You're tuned into ink and identity. So how do you keep yourself motivated?
So just other people being inspiring and community and Mother Earth and her nature, that also inspires me to not stop.
Yeah.
And everything that's going on right now.
Yeah.
Like, it's bigger than me.
Exactly. So it's like you can't give up at this moment because it's bigger than me. I know I have a no nonsense rule. It's like you can go through your moments, you can feel whatever you need to feel, but quitting is probably not it.
No, it's not it. And plus, it's temporary.
All feelings are temporary,
All feelings
right?
are temporary.
I think the beauty is if you just allow yourself to go through the range of emotions and then don't think there's anything bad or, negative about it. It's just a feeling.
It's just a feeling, and we all have those. And we got to process them in the process that works for us.
Okay, today we have Miss Jeanette, but she also goes by Alejandra.
Alejandra, yes.
And today our guest is a multi-medium creator whose art is shaped by community, identity, and the journey that's made her. She's limitless in the expressions, rooted in the purpose, and the fun fact, powered by a genuine love for math and numbers. Welcome to Ink and Identity.
Thank you for having me.
What do you call your medium since you're kind of like multi-faceted in the area?
I like to call myself a multi-medium artist because I do painting, sculpting, ceramic, graphic design, you name it, I do it. I just love anything that has to do with working with my hands.
Yeah.
I've always been like that as a little girl. Like, my mom would come and bring me clay from the dollar store, and I would just make things
Gotcha.
while she's at work. So anything with my hands, I do.
Okay.
That's just what I love to do.
So is there a name for that? The hand
It's
maker.
the hand maker. We can call it the hand maker, or like the
gifted hands.
The gifted hands, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
We could call it that for sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
So do you think as a child, like your artistic side was actually embraced and kind of nurtured, or was it kind of neglected?
Both. I
Both.
want to say it was nurtured by my parents and my siblings. If it wasn't for my siblings, I wouldn't be here today. Like, they
Gotcha.
are my biggest supporters and my biggest fans, and they never let me forget my worth.
Yeah.
And my parents have just always been also supportive. In the beginning, they weren't as supportive. They're like, you should be a doctor, or you should be a lawyer, or work in business. And
Yeah.
which I am a businesswoman at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
I mean, girl,
Say, hey, I gotta get commission on this.
Girl, life ain't cheap.
Right.
Life ain't cheap. I need business. Got to get business. But at the end of the day, I do love what I do.
Yeah.
So that's just a plus.
Absolutely. Well, that's good. So how would you say that your siblings actually encouraged you? Was it like, hey, draw this for me? Hey, do this? What was it?
My brother, he basically lets me use, because we live together, he lets me use the whole house.
Wow.
To do pictures, to make my art, like to use different spaces in the house. Like, he's very encouraging as well emotionally. And my sister is a different type of support. She's emotionally supportive.
Yeah.
But as well as she commissions my art.
Oh, wow.
Which I'm like, I'm happy about it. I'm like, hey, she's like, hey, can you make me a cat? And I'm like, yes, of course I can. So I painted her a cat, and she helps buy my stuff, and other
Yeah.
people see it and they're like, hey, who did that? She's like, oh, well, actually, it's my sister.
So is she displaying it in her home?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
she's
amazing.
playing it at home. And I'm
Yeah.
like, that type of support is honestly really necessary for being an artist.
Yeah, absolutely.
So other people see my stuff, and yeah, again, I would not be where I'm at without my family and my siblings today.
Well, thank you to the family.
Yeah, no, for real.
So when did you officially call yourself an artist versus someone who just creates art?
I want to say at a young age, maybe like high school.
High school?
High school was like one of my artist awakenings, I guess we can say. I took a jewelry class in high school, and I made a 3-dimensional brass paletero.
Wow.
And it won an award. It was recognized by a bunch of people. And that was kind of like, okay, this is it.
Right.
This is where I start. And I knew it wasn't going to be easy. It's not an easy road, but it's what my heart and my soul were like, okay, this is what we're going to do for the rest of our life. We're going to figure it out. And we are figuring it out.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
So how do you feel about how people, like, how people identify you privately or
Mhm.
through your art. Like, is
Ooh,
there a differentiation of like, this is who I am, but
right.
people see me differently through my art?
I guess there is a difference between those 2, huh? I mean, all that matters to me is how I see
Yeah.
myself, honestly. Other people, they're like, "Oh, yeah, you're a sculptor." Or some people just see me as a sculpture artist.
Yeah.
Some people just see me as a ceramic or painting artist, and that's fine, you know? But at the end of the day, I know I'm a multimedia artist at the end of the day, and it's what I love to do. So that's all matters to me and what I believe from
Yeah.
my heart.
Yeah, from your thoughts in the whole artistry world, is there a like negative connotation behind a multi?
I wanna say yes to some degree because some people are like, "Oh, you can't focus," or like, "Oh, you can't
Oh,
focus on one medium." And I'm just like, 1, why would I just wanna focus on one?
right.
2, it's more fun.
Yeah.
It's more fun to do
And then
multiple
what if I'm
mediums.
just talented in all?
Right, and
Yeah.
I feel like that's just, for me, society trying to limit me.
Yeah.
Like, "Oh, you should just do one." And I'm like, "Okay, cool. I'm glad that works for you to do one medium," which many artists do, and I respect. But for me, that's just I can't function that way, and that's
Yeah.
also not how my brain works. I just always been a I jump mediums and I get back to my roots of being an artist and a sculpture artist, but I'm always jumping because I do feel like, as I said, society tries to limit us.
Mhm.
So why only do one?
Yeah. So do you say your best piece has come from sculpting
Yes.
or at least the other mediums?
100% sculpting.
Gotcha.
100% that's my roots.
So what determines if you want to switch over to something else? Is it like a mood? Is it a season?
Both, all the above. It depends how I'm feeling, what I'm going through, what I'm eating.
What I'm eating.
What I'm
Chicken
eating.
today is gonna make me do something
No,
else.
girl, good chicken. Let's
Yeah.
talk about it. No, it really depends on my mood, my day, what I'm going through, what I'm eating. That what I'm going through is like that determines what I'm making.
Mhm.
And it's kind of like what we crave, right? If you're craving pizza, you're gonna go to a pizza place, right? Some days I'm craving like, hey, let's make a bowl.
Yeah.
I'll make that out of ceramic or I'll make that out of paper. Like,
Wow.
okay, I'll just grab some paper or I'll grab some clay over there and I'll work on that.
Mhm.
As a little girl, my brain has always worked differently.
Gotcha.
And I've always been neurodivergent. I could focus on one medium, but I would not be happy or
Yeah,
having
exactly.
fun. So,
Exactly. And if you're much happier in all of them, it's like, what who does it hurt?
right. And I'm just like, I'm also inspired by many women in my life who are multiple things in their
Absolutely. That is a good connection.
no, my sister who is assistant professor at
Mhm.
UC Santa Barbara, she also cooks, she makes art on the side, she writes books, she does articles, and I'm just like, okay, like let's just I'm all about supporting other women as well, and I'm
Yeah.
inspired by other women who are doing multiple things, so why can't I, you
Yeah,
know?
absolutely. And it also taps into a different part of our version of yourself,
Yes.
right? Like this
Yes.
is where I'm at, this is what I'm feeling, yeah.
Right. Like, I don't know about you. I mean, is there any other stuff that you do besides what don't you do?
Right. Let's start there.
All right, cool. Cool,
Only
cool.
thing I don't do is deal with bugs.
I can
Anything
help.
bug related and maybe like super handy. But I can do something there.
There you go.
But yeah. No, I totally get it.
Right.
Yeah. So what emotion do you think comes out the easiest for you in your art? And then what's the like the struggle emotion that's the hardest to come out?
I love these questions. The easiest, honestly, for me to bring up in my art, the easiest emotion is probably I want to say sadness
Oh
because I feel like I'm always
wow.
sad.
I
I'm
almost thought you were about to say happy.
no, happy is the hardest for me,
Really?
honestly. Yeah, sadness is just one of the easiest emotions I can pick up on. Because I'm a very empathetic person.
Yeah.
I'm an empath.
Yeah.
Hello, those empaths out there.
Hello.
Hi. So sadness is my easiest, and I would say hardest is happy. Honestly,
Wow.
yeah.
I would have never
No,
imagined.
no. For, the first color I see that I want to continue exploring is blue.
Is that more like a doomy kind of feel?
You know, society likes to label it as like it's kind of like the sad color, kind of like the low mood, but I kind of see it as like a happy color for me.
But I thought
Even
blue light actually helps.
that's what that. That's what research shows,
Yeah.
actually. When I have blue light in my room, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. It makes me feel happy. So I don't like falling into that stereotype that blue automatically means sadness.
Right,
So I
right.
like to explore on color theory
Yeah.
as well in my pieces.
And where did you learn color theory?
And I went to Otis College of Art and Design for a year.
Did you
It's
say Otis? Oh, right
yeah.
off of,
Yeah, LAX.
yes,
Yeah, right
I was
there.
there, like, I promise to you in high school, I went for, like, a summer or something.
I went for a year. I went for and then
Yeah.
I stopped because it's pricey.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I went there for a year, and that's where I took a really, really cool color theory class.
Mhm. Wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Thank you.
It's
That's
actually
awesome.
yeah, it's
Look
good to
at
know that someone went there.
that. Yeah.
So, can you walk us through a moment where you know for a fact that this is something you wanna create? Like, what is those emotions? How do you derive to it? Is it just a random thought and you write it down? Like, what's the journey?
Oh, man, the journey is a roller coaster. The journey is, like, up and down.
Mhm.
Because sometimes I don't even follow through with it.
Oh, wow.
Because like, then another idea comes through, and I'd rather make that idea. The process is again, it depends on the day and how I'm feeling. I wanna say, if I'm lucky, I write it down,
Mhm.
but honestly, I don't remember to write it down.
Yeah.
I just really grab whatever art form is around me, whether that be painting, paper, ceramic, clay, whatever it is, and I just make it.
Wow.
I just do it.
So do you have the luxury just to be readily available and like, "Hey, I'm gonna make
Yeah.
this," or like if you're driving
Yeah.
down the street in the middle of buying Starbucks and
Yeah.
something comes to you, do you race home?
I race home or I go in the car and I grab some paper that I left in the back seat and I just like make something or I write it down. Like
Wow.
that's probably my process. I am not organized in that process. It's a little, how I say, unconventional, but it's my way of how I've sculpted my own version of what my art is to
That's
me.
almost like the true epitome of like following your intuition,
Yes.
execute right away,
Yes.
like trust your gut.
Right.
Because it's like, I want this is what I need to do it
Mhm.
right now.
Exactly. Because I will not do it if I don't do it right now.
Wow.
Yeah, that's just
I
how it's
wish. Sometimes I'm thinking about it for like 10 months.
I mean, I have art pieces like that as well, like, I've have art pieces that I've never displayed before, but they're in, like, the back of my closet. I have
Mhm.
art pieces that I have ideas I've had for, like, 5 years, over 10 years,
Mhm.
but I just haven't done yet, but I know I'll get to it.
Yeah.
I just don't know the timeline.
Right. So what do you think people feel when they first encounter your work? Like what are your thoughts versus what someone has actually told you?
I feel like, I've had multiple people tell me, like, I should focus on one medium, like, "Why am I doing so much? Why am I doing a lot?" But it's just I just can't. I just can't. I can't follow in that realm of just doing one medium, and I tell them, I'm like, "Why should I just do one?" And then they're like, "Well, it's because someone told me to do one," or someone was, like,
Yeah.
telling me to do painting and focus on that. It's like, "Great. Love that for you." And I've had that person tell me, "Why don't I just focus on drawing?" But then I feel like that just limits me,
Yeah.
and it makes me feel I don't like to feel limited.
Yeah.
I feel like that's why I'm always constantly trying to work on a different medium each time someone talks to me.
Yeah, and I feel like at the same time, even if you're crossing over mediums, you can still express the same message.
Thank you.
It's just
Yes.
different variations and forms.
Yes,
Yeah.
queen.
So what is the message you try to convey to the world when you're in your moment of creating?
First off, I'm very inspired by Mother Earth.
Mhm.
That comes along in my art pieces. I like to sculpt flowers and leaves into my paintings or even in three-dimensional sculptures.
Yeah.
I wanted to drive the message that like Mother Earth needs us.
Yeah.
We need her too.
Yeah.
So it's important to take care of her in the best way that we can. As well as like I'm very inspired by my community of
Yeah.
Pomona. So that's kind of been my drive right now. And art is the biggest form of activism right now.
Yeah.
We need art. The more art you create, the better. Like we need it. We need to write history, whether that be creating, writing, speaking about it, social media. Like we just
Need to
need
document it.
to document it
Yeah.
in our own way.
So tell me, what have you learned from art? Like, what was one of the moments where you just like, aha, this is who I am. This is me. This is a lesson. Like, what was one of those moments where you completely learned from art?
I have this hoodie collection.
Mm-hmm.
I sculpt people in different body positions
Okay.
with sculpted flowers around them.
Mhm.
There's one that's sitting kind of like crisscross applesauce, sitting like that. It kind of reminds me of like the art that was done during the Buddhism
Yeah,
like
yeah.
time. That's taught me like, okay, my art form's my therapy.
Mm.
My art is my therapy. It has saved my life multiple times. And
Wow.
that's why I don't plan to stop because it makes me,
It grounds
it
me.
grounds me.
Yeah.
100% it grounds me.
Absolutely. That goes into my next question.
Oh,
Is there a moment in time where you thought, or at least art saved you from a grieving moment, a painful moment, a struggle? Like, what was one of those moments where art completely saved you?
every day.
Every day.
Honestly, every day. Because again, like I'm saying, like what we're going through right now is traumatic.
Yeah.
What we're seeing in this world is traumatic.
Right.
Everyone's going through a lot right now. And my art has helped not only me feel grounded, but has helped other people see my world or see my perspective. Like, oh, yeah, there are vendors being taken off the street, and your
Yeah.
painting reminded me of that. And now I want to do something. If we could help other people just see other people's stories, which is also how I'm inspired with my art, is
Yeah.
telling other people's stories. And my story, if it helps someone else feel grounded in this chaotic world that we're in right now, I'm happy about that.
Well, I appreciate it. I'm
Yeah,
glad you're sharing other people's stories
thank
through your
you.
artistic work.
It's an honor.
Outside of the multi-medium,
Right.
what do you feel like people misunderstand you the most about?
I feel like they misunderstand my neurodivergency a lot.
Gotcha.
We're doing research, barely doing research
Mhm.
on neurodivergency. And I feel like that's being misunderstood.
Gotcha.
Like we're actually saving the world.
Yeah.
People who think differently, even in the background. We're in the background trying to save the world right now. My family for many years didn't know what that meant, neurodivergency. Like, where
Yeah.
is that? What is that? I mean, they came from Mexico, but that just means I do and process things differently, and that's okay,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. Is there a part of your messaging that you try to convey across? Like,
Mhm.
hey, it's okay to be different?
Yeah. On
Yeah.
all my art pieces, that's what I try to do. It's
What's a good
okay.
title that you use?
Ooh. Um, I got my 9 to 5 series. I got my fruit fly
Wow. What's
series.
the fruit flies?
Oh, those ones, it's paper art.
Uh-huh.
And basically, I paint different fruit on the paper to sculpt different insects.
Gotcha.
So I did a butterfly one, and that one, butterflies are a big symbolic thing in my culture. And
Mine too. My
yes,
individual
yeah,
culture.
hey, that's totally fine. Yes,
Yeah.
queen. I want to do like a grasshopper fruit fly. I want to do a beetle. I want to do a fruit fly, dragonfly. Like, I just want to do a bunch of things in that series. It's just gonna take time.
So when you're thinking about these specific flies, like, are you thinking of a certain type of symbolism or what's the connection to it?
Honestly, I like to hyperfixate on things.
Mhm.
I like to think about the anatomy of the bug. I like to think about the what this bug means
Mhm.
in different cultures. I like to think about like it's math to me, right? Like
Yeah.
which fruit would look good to be pictured in this painting of Fruit
Gotcha.
Fly series.
I would love to see the fruit
Yeah,
flies because I
yes,
was intrigued.
yeah, of course. It's in a shadow box too, so it gives
Uh-huh.
it that depth and
Wow.
dimension. So it's really
Yeah.
fun.
I can only imagine.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a moment in which you considered walking away from your craft?
Almost every day.
Almost every day.
Almost every day.
Almost
Well,
is never enough.
but no. I to consider it 100%, no.
Mhm.
But I think about it.
But what's the driving force behind the feeling of defeat? Like, I just wanna give in or give up. Like, what's that feeling? Where is it rooted from?
I want to say rooted in capitalism.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's my biggest thing.
Mhm.
But that's also my biggest drive on not giving up
Yeah.
because I'm like, okay, if I see other people are doing it, I mean, I can do it.
Yeah.
I can make my own brand. I can make my own business. Like, no one wants to hire me. I have my own business. I can make my own schedule. Like, I mean, that was my whole drive on doing that. But capitalism is huge with that
Yeah.
for me. And I don't want it to be
Yeah.
one day.
So how do you keep yourself motivated?
My siblings don't let me give up my dream. I also don't let myself give up. And my partner, Peter Lechuga, he's one of my biggest inspirations as well right now. He's a poet, activist, nonprofit owner. Like he also does many things. So just other people being inspiring and community and being inspired by Mother Earth and her nature, that also inspires me to not stop.
Yeah.
And everything that's going on right now,
Yeah.
like it's bigger than me.
Exactly. So it's like you can't give up at this moment because it's bigger than me. I know
Exactly.
I have a no nonsense rule. It's like you can go through your moments, you can feel whatever
Mhm.
you need to feel,
Mhm.
but quitting is probably not it.
No, it's not it. And plus, it's temporary.
Yeah, and all feelings are
All
temporary,
feelings are
right? You
temporary.
wake up feeling better.
Right, you do. Like
Go to sleep feeling
you
worse.
cry it out, and then like you feel better after.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, we'll still feel like shit, but you'll still feel better.
Yeah. I think the beauty is if you just allow yourself to go through the range of emotions and then don't think there's anything bad or, negative about it. It's like
Right.
it's a normal process of all humans and
Exactly.
it's just a feeling.
It's just a feeling, and we all have those, and we got to process them. That works in the process that works for us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Every human's different. Every brain is different. Everyone's therapy is different. My
Yeah.
partner, he likes to go hiking
Oof.
or walking. That's his therapy.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
And you just
I
gonna crumble up some
I just
paper
want to
and start.
crumble. Exactly. You should see me in the studio. I'm just like, paint is everywhere. Paint is on my clothes. Like papers everywhere. Clay is everywhere. Like that's my form of therapy.
Right.
But I'm not gonna do a 2-hour hike. It's not my.
Unless I can stop along the way and craft up some dirt.
That too, right? Or
Yeah.
rocks.
Rocks or
Well,
something.
we'll figure it out. But yeah.
I'll sit here for 2 hours while you
I
go.
really would. I love to like organize rocks and I would love to do that. That sounds actually can we do that? Can we
Right.
just I would love to do that.
So, out of your pieces of art, if someone can only see your art, what would you want them to understand from it? Like what would be the message? They never seen you. They don't
Right.
know who you
They
are.
don't
It's
know who
just
I
your
am. They
art.
just see one of my art pieces.
Yes.
I for sure want to show them my hoodie series, and I feel like that would just indirectly tell them about who I am without asking me. For me, hoodies are something comfort,
Yeah.
something that makes me feel better.
Yeah.
Like I've been in the rain in a hoodie, I've been inside with a hoodie, and it's like a hug
Yeah.
that's not another person hugging me. So I say like the hoodie is symbolic
Mhm.
to everything I've gone through. But as well as like the sculpture is like all white.
Yeah.
And I feel like the world's our canvas. But honestly, I'd like to tell people like whatever you see or whatever you feel, like take that
For what it
for what
for
it
you
is.
for what it is,
For
right?
what
For
it is.
you.
For you. Because I mean, obviously if people ask me, I'll tell them
Yeah.
what the art piece means to me. But I really encourage people to just see what it means to them.
Yeah. Cuz there's always a message.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That everyone's story is different. And I love to hear other people's stories.
Yeah. So what would you say your story is different from other artists?
I want to say it's different, but it's not because we are all going through different valleys and hills and journeys in our own lives. But I wanted to say, like, having a different type of brain makes me different,
Mhm.
and my perspective makes me different, and my story makes me different. I love hearing other artists' stories and
Yeah.
what they've been through.
So what would you say the common denominator is? Like what's the common
The common
relevancy?
denominator. I
Yeah.
saw you use that term. That's a math term. Oh, the common denominator, man, is that we just love what we do. So we just love what we do, and that's totally okay. Just keep doing it. And like you said, don't give up.
So what would you say to those who really would love to do what they love to do, but I mean, of course they have to pay the bills.
I would say work where you got to work right now. It's temporary, and use that finances to fund what you really love to do.
Yeah.
Sometimes we got to do the jobs we don't want to do.
Yeah.
In order to go home and do what we want to do and basically invest in your future.
Right.
I've had to work so many jobs. I've been a busser,
Yeah.
office worker, HR. I worked in retail. I worked those jobs. but a lot of those jobs were life lessons
Yeah.
and also helped me invest in my art in different ways.
Right.
So I'm grateful for all those opportunities.
Yeah, and it seemed like it would just help you along your journey, right? Just improve your skills,
Mhm.
improve your growth as
Yes.
a human, as a
Yes.
person,
Yes.
right?
100%.
Just do what you need to do
Right.
and just know that's temporary.
Yeah, exactly. It's temporary and just know that just like just don't give up. You could even draw on your break, come up with ideas on your 10-minute break, your 15-minute break, your hour lunch. Just keep doing what you love doing. Don't give up.
So, what do you think that you're currently exploring today?
Ooh,
Like
so many. I want to explore actually the art form of baking.
baking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you know how they can sculpt like with fondant?
Yeah, I think that's a guy on Instagram that I follow.
No way.
He's making like massive things like big old
I wanna
shoes.
do that.
Oh,
I
I have
wanna
to show you
learn.
who that
Yeah.
person is. He comes
Yes.
across my timeline because I follow him.
Dope.
I think he's out of Las Vegas and he literally makes anything and it's amazing.
I would love to explore that, area
Yeah.
just 'cause, like, I already have the skills,
Yeah.
the base and sculpting and everything, and
You'll
I
be
I
amazing.
know I know I could do great. I would just need the right I don't know if it's, like, right mentorship or right space, or just grab the materials on my own and just, like, do it.
Yeah, or just the concept of seeing how it's done, right?
Right.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna share that with you because
Yes,
I'm telling you,
please.
I think the last thing he made was like a big old Nike shoe or something. I'm like, First of all, where's this material coming from? How much does it cost?"
Oh, that's another thing I gotta think about.
And then on top of that, he like spray what is it called? Air spray, no,
Airspray.
paint spray.
Airspray, spray.
I think I'm saying it
No,
backwards.
I think you are too. What's the
I don't what airbrush? Is it
airbrush?
airbrush? Airbrush the
Uh-huh.
paint spray.
Yeah, I knew what you're talking about, so no worries.
Airbrush the colors on, like, it's crazy, and it's all, like, edible, I guess he can eat it.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I would love to learn all of that.
Well, thank you for being here. I really appreciate
Of course.
the definition of how you say, "Hey, I know people don't really accept this as much to be across different
Mm,
mediums, but I'm just gonna be who I am."
exactly. And
Yeah,
I'm not stopping.
and I'm not stopping. It's only gonna get
It's
worse.
only gonna get worse and it's gonna get bigger. Like I said, I wanna
Yeah.
go into the baking area, so look out, you
Yeah,
know?
and I think like you said, at some point it does kind of like reflect women in the different roles we have to play in life, like if you're a parent, if you're a sister, if
Mhm.
you're a daughter, if the care provider, or if you're whatever it is, the boss, like it's a whole bunch. And outside of that is just the humans, I mean,
Yes.
the female component of the anatomy with hormones and all these other things,
Oh, man,
right?
it's a whole other podcast idea we have. Next episode, look out.
Right. Next episode, talk about the woman.
Ooh.
But I do appreciate that you can kind of correlate that the same and say, hey, I am not just one thing.
Right.
I am more than just this one, and I'm gonna explore it through my art.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Well, I appreciate it.
Thank you for
Keep
having
doing
me.
it. Keep
I
sharing
will.
everyone's story. And we actually did print a T-shirt or one of your pieces,
Oh,
and there it goes to your.
oh, thank you.
So, what is this piece called?
Ooh. This one's the colores de la tierra,
Uh
which
huh.
means like
The
color
colors
of
of
the
the.
dirt or the earth.
Yeah.
Um, so this one's dedicated to all the farm workers
Yeah.
and their strength and how they're important of they're important. So thank you for printing this. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
wearing the heck out of this. I'm
It
like,
looks
hey,
amazing even on print.
like thank you. Like, hey, you
Yeah.
want it? Come get your shirt here.
Right.
At Ink and
Ink and
Identity.
identity.
Let's get it. Thank you.
Well, thank you for being here. If you want to let everyone know where they can find you, if it's Instagram or any local galleries.
Yes, so I'm actually having artwork right now posted at the Pomona Chamber of Commerce. Shout out to Diana. And I also have Instagram, which is alejandra.studio. And you can see all of my upcoming projects on there.
Is it an actual studio or?
I do have a studio at Pomona,
Uh-huh.
but the actual Instagram page has all my different types of artworks, mediums, all that, and my next events that are coming up soon.
Well, thank you, Jeanette, for being here.
Thank
We
you.
absolutely enjoyed you, and we
Thank
just
you.
wish the best for you to
Thank you.
continue and absolutely don't give up and let people know that this is me, I am who I
First,
am.
thank you so much for having
Okay,
me.
thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you, Ink and Identity, for the shirt. Like and subscribe. And what I liked about this podcast was being very personal about it, and meeting all these wonderful individuals with like minds like myself. Thank you so much.